Heavy challenge on Garnacho there. Referee lets it go. City have possession. Kyle Walker, long ball cross field, picks out Doku, tries to. He's done that a few times. Dallo intercepts. Back goes City. Deep into their own half.
Now Kevin De Bruyne injects some pace.
There's a whole club down there if you guys didn't know about it.
Yeah. There's a match reserve.
Yeah. De Bruyne chance. Johnny Evans steps out.
It's quite nice to look at the park that's in the middle.
Yeah.
So the kids playing there and there's obviously
Good lord.
Saba's good. That's very nice.
Fernandes catching of crosses has been impressive today. De Bruyne.
That was the
He's just
22 minutes gone. We're halfway through the first half at the Etihad. Manchester United leading Manchester City by 1-0. Possession stats have changed a little since last we spoke. It was 75-25 in favour of Manchester City. It's 64-36 in their favour at the moment. 5 attempts off target from the City team, their strikers, midfielders. 2 of those on target. United, just the 1 shot on target, and it landed up in the back of Edison's net, courtesy of Marcus Rashford. That was after 8 minutes. 1-0, Manchester United. Over Manchester City. Forever Sports, Forever Football, the Watchalong. Brought to you with the compliments of our friends at BITDEFENDER.
Centre-backs disjointed and split, playing on.
cross picked off by Onana.
Cross comes in from De Bruyne.
But it has been a week when
Andre Onana picks it off.
Bernardo Silva, Stones.
John Stones, centre of the park now for Manchester City. Tries to find Haaland. McTominay intercepts. Bruno Fernandes down the left-hand side of the field for Manchester United. United now in possession. Alejandro Garnacho. Little tussle on the touchline. Marcus Rashford and Kyle Walker. Doesn't mean much. City in possession. They're just outside the United penalty area. VAR coming in. Was there a handball? Will it be a penalty? Will it be a corner? VAR has done their check. It's going to be a Manchester City corner. Kevin De Bruyne to take. The ball did strike Diego Dallo's arm there just inside the United penalty area, but it was tucked up against his side. Never a penalty, ever. De Bruyne's corner comes in. Onana flaps. Not quite a punch, more of a flap. Gets it clear. City in possession just outside the United penalty area. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Rodri has a go from distance. Deflects behind off one of the Manchester United defenders. I think it was Rafael Varane. It's going to be a Manchester City corner. Foden takes the corner. United just about work it clear. Not too elegantly. Just taking a look at the stats. We're 25 minutes into the game. 9 corners. Manchester City so far. Just 2 for Manchester United. 9 corners to 2. Most important stat though, 1-0. United lead. Marcus Rashford after 8 minutes. City in possession. They've had most of that this game. Foden out on the right wing now. Lindelof tracks him. De Bruyne. Diaz. Aki. Doku. Back to Aki. United have all their players back behind the ball. Stones. Finds some space. Turns. Sets up Doku on the left flank again. Intercepted by United. It'll be a Manchester City corner. Halfway into United territory. Free kick to Manchester City. It might be the first foul of the game. Seriously, guys, this has been a good game. It's been clean. It's the first foul of the game. We're 27 minutes in. It's worth making a note of. We'll include that in the review, official review of the game. It'll happen within 10 minutes of the final whistle blowing. City with Doku inside the United penalty area. Defenders are trying to cover him. They do. Hack it clear. Doku again. Kobbie Mainoo's come to cover him. Doku works it infield. Stones. Lovely ball. Wide out on the right. Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. Little bit too much weight on that cross from De Bruyne. Onana comes out. Claims it comfortably. City in possession. De Bruyne, always dangerous. Works it out to Doku. He's been a threat so far. United got to watch him. Oh, what a tackle. Casemiro. Class tackle. That was the end of Doku there. Crunch, baby, crunch. Back with City, though. Walker on the right-hand touchline. McTominay's tracking him. Finds Foden. Doku again. Left-hand touchline. Lots of space here. Closing in on Dallo. Silva works it back to Doku. Oh, he's leaning back. No danger in that. It's going to be a Manchester United goal kick. Oh, that tackle on by Casemiro and Doku was class. You know, one of those skillful guys comes at you at pace and he's just gonna breeze past you. No, you aren't. Crunch. Half an hour gone. 1-0. United over City in the Manchester derby at the Etihad. Marcus Rashford after 8 minutes. One of the goals of the season. Absolute cracker. First time, 25 yards. Smashed the underside of the crossbar. Top corner, back of the net. And now it's United on a rare attack just outside the City penalty area. Rashford's a bit sloppy. Gives up possession. It's going to be a Manchester City throw. Could have done more with that. United now down the right-hand touchline. Dallo. Kobe Mainu wins a throw for United off Bernardo Silva. United in no hurry to take this. I'd like to see a bit more urgency. I really would. Casemiro looking for Garnacho. He doesn't chase. He was offside anyway, I think. It's going to be a goal kick to Manchester City in the 31st minute. How are the Liverpool fans feeling today? You guys supporting United this time, eh? Just this one time. A United win today will make sure that the Scousers are 4 points clear, top of the table. 63 points, plays 59 at the start of this game. If it stays like this, they'll have played an equal number of matches. City now work it wide. Doku's got way too much space on the left-hand side. Tries to get a shot in. Loops up off Dallo. Haaland well over the crossbar with a header. It'll be a Manchester United goal kick. Stream's gone down, just getting it back for us. One 0 at the Etihad. Marcus Rashford's goal, the difference between United and City in this Manchester derby. First time finished from a Bruno Fernandes pass. Came after 8 minutes. City dominating, but the quality of that goal, yes, I know I'm biased. Just because of the quality of the goal, I'm going to say United deserve their lead. Although as far as the stats go, City, by far the lion's share of possession. 69% of possession so far this half, United just 31%. City, 10 attempts off target, 3 on target. United, 1 off target, 1 on target. That was the important one. It landed up in the back of Edison's net. That's why they lead by a goal to 0 in the 35th minute at the Etihad. City in possession. Edison, ball at his feet. Just around halfway now, the ball's still with Manchester City. Down the right flank, Phil Foden. He's been playing on that right-hand flank and coming in onto his left foot all of the game so far. Back to Aki. Rodri. Oh, to Doku, who again has acres of space on the left-hand touchline. Works it inside. Varane clears for United. The ball goes back to halfway. Bruno Fernandes is working hard. You got to give him that. Jeez, he's chasing back. He's shadowing his man. Bernardo Silva now just outside the United penalty area. Rodri. Lindelof in the way. Garnacho. Heavy touch. Gives the ball back to City. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Inside the United penalty area. John Stones. Victor Lindelof. Gets in the way. Walker again. Oh. Dangerous pass. Kobbie Mainoo gets in the way. That could have been a free kick. And it is. De Bruyne pulling him back. That was cynical. Hasn't been a dirty game at all so far. Quite the opposite. But a stray pass there. Left De Bruyne up a creek without a paddle. Kobbie Mainoo sneaked in and he wasn't letting him get away. He just pulled him back. Free kick, Manchester United. Diego Dalot, Rafael Varane, Andre Onana. Victor Lindelof. And United lose possession. Free kick United. Haaland bumps over Casemiro. I don't think there was too much in that. Referee gives United the benefit of the doubt, though. They get the free kick. 38 minutes gone at the Etihad. 1-0, United over City. Not much creativity from United. Just hoofing the ball upfield again. City back four in possession. Bruno chasing back again. Yeah, you got to give him credit. That's got to be tiring. Bernardo Silva. Just inside the centre circle. Rodri. Wide to Phil Foden on the right-hand flank. Going to come in off that left foot again. Plays it inside to Walker. It's back with Foden. Takes on Garnacho. Gets to the byline. Crosses with his right foot straight into the arms of Andre Onana. Through ball for United. Rashford's Fernandes is chasing, but Edison comes out outside his penalty area. Chests it down to one of his back four. City are back in possession. Phil Foden's back in possession on the left-hand flank. Works it back to Kyle Walker, looking for that cross-field pass to Jeremy Doku again. Decides against it. Passes back to Foden. Through ball. Kevin De Bruyne tries to get to the byline. Doku just outside the United penalty area. Stones, Bernardo Silva. United have got their men back behind the ball. Diaz, Doku. Lots of space down the left wing for Jeremy Doku. Back to Aki. Bernardo Silva. Looking for Erling Haaland. Casemiro gets in the way. Into touch. Manchester City throw. Came off Diego Dalot. 40 minutes gone. There are 5 left in the first half plus added time. Kevin De Bruyne in possession. Crossfield, Nathan Aki. Back to De Bruyne. Rodri looking for Walker off a United foot. It goes into touch. City throw deep inside the United half. Ake, Doku, cuts infield. Rodri. Walker. Ball drops. De Bruyne has a hack. It's a difficult chance. And it flies high and wide. Just on the edge of the United penalty area. Kevin De Bruyne has a swing. No danger. Interesting stat on screen. Passes in the final third so far. 177. Manchester City, 177 passes in the final third so far. Manchester United, 22. The other stat that's on the screen, which is of more importance, 42 minutes in, how many goals Manchester City? None. How many goals Manchester United? 1. It's been a great game of football so far. Really clean, really hard. City are clearly been in the ascendancy, but Manchester United, they've defended like terriers. You've got to give them that, and they took the chance they had. Boy, did they take it. City now, Kyle Walker down the right-hand side of the field. Phil Foden outside of him. Walker works it infield to De Bruyne. He goes wide to Foden, edge of the United penalty area. Now De Bruyne. Oh, Rodri almost slipped that through to Haaland. Now it's Garnacho. He's muscled out of it. City still in possession, finishing this first half with a flourish. Phil Foden having a crack right on target from close quarters as well, but Kobbie Mainoo gets a head in the way. No harm done. City in possession now inside the United half of the field. Ake works it to Doku, wide left. Rodri. Foden across. Haaland's missed. How has he missed that? Rodri, lovely cross to the byline. Foden gets in with a header, takes Onana right out of the game at the near post. Haaland inside the penalty area, no defender near him. How the hell? Clears it over the top. You would never, ever have thought you'd see Erling Haaland do that. What a miss. Last minute of the first half. Erling Haaland, I can't believe. Point blank. 5 yards out, no keeper. Foden header across the United goal. There was Erling Haaland. You'd have Bet everyone's house, never mind your own, on him finishing that. No one between him and the goal line. And he just popped it over the crossbar. I would have been embarrassed missing that in a Sunday League game. Sunday League over 50. City 9 possession. Silva. De Bruyne. Rodri. Doku. 3 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. We've had 1.5 of those already. Doku still in possession. Silva across the United penalty area. Dangerous ball. They managed to clear. Kyle Walker. Phil Foden. Rodri. Back out to Kyle Walker. Crosses to the far post. Doku will get there. De Bruyne. Silva. Beautiful. Oh, Varane puts out a foot. That could have been an own goal. It's going to be a Manchester City corner. Lovely play. De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. Super cross. Varane gets a foot to it. Turns it just the right side of the post. De Bruyne in with the corner now. Foden, Stones, Rodri. Kyle Walker has a go from distance. And I think off Scott McTominay. It goes behind. It's going to be a Manchester City corner. Yes. 48 minutes gone. We're in the last minute of added time at the end of the first half at the Etihad. Manchester United leading by 1-0. Goal courtesy of Marcus Rashford. De Bruyne with the corner. Far post. Onana takes it under pressure. Clings on. Falls to the ground. Tries to eat up time. And does so successfully. Referee blows his whistle. Half time. Half time at the Etihad. Super game. Manchester United lead by a 1-0. We'll speak again after the half-time break.
It is about 1 week, isn't it? But it's usually no, 2, sometimes 3, depending on the month. Actually, I haven't like a new YouTube.
Dad wants 5 weeks in class.
Yeah, Steven.
You
know what I love about Steven? The fact that you'll go and say, I don't have that much.
And then I pull this that much.
You're going to go to that.
There's the water bottle in the door.
I used to think that would be fun.
It's the champagne too, so you need some bottle in the pack. And this is the Like you were kind of
You would have popped them, oh boy.
This is my main thing. So this once that other goes gets fixed, this is what I said. Slash, depending on what you want to do. Yeah.
You can buy his own fridge. You can buy his own fridge as well.
That sounds sweet, but like realistic.
Responsibility. Fancy eye players. I don't know that person.
It looks win free.
Ooh. You guys with your water here.
Yeah, that was from Papa. Because he had no especially yesterday. Well, we did the Rugby Championship. You don't know the quality of the music. I was fine with that. Well, you don't know if you're fine, that's 6 months. Well, where do you
Even
think
if you found it's fine now.
it's the same with the goes off? You're literally like across the road from across the main road.
You need to buy a TV cabinet.
A disc for myself. That. Like a new. Not that's the later. So I need a draw for the
How do you do it?
I can find myself a very much this that I can adjust. So you have to see it.
You can let you in for a comfort.
Yeah, I'm going back there. Not the transformation pages as well.
Like editing stuff.
So 2 weeks rugby. 2 months. And
What are you going to do with that bit?
well, in 2 months. I'll chop it up in the room so it's easy to take it out. Because that was a big mission to take it out.
Saudi Arabia for the Grand Prix. However, the race is
Here we go, guys. Welcome back. Second half about to start at the Etihad. Manchester United against Manchester City, your Manchester derby. United, unlikely leaders. 1-0 up after an absolute cracker, world-class finish from Marcus Rashford after 8 minutes. That's the difference between the two sides. United leading by a 1-0. All the football, all the beautiful football, apart from the goal being played by City, though, you've got to be fair. And they had 62% of possession in the first half. No, I lie, 72% of possession in the first half. Manchester United, just 28%. Second half has kicked off. Onana goes long into the City half of the field. Could have been a handball there. Referee says, no, he blows his whistle. Might have been a head injury. Is that John Stones? Completely accidental. The game's been played in great spirit. We had about 3 or 4 fouls in the entire first half. Nothing more than that. McTominay up with Stones. Geez, I think Stones actually elbowed McTominay rather than the other way around. But referee gave the free kick to the Manchester City guy. Now Kyle Walker. Ruben Diaz back to Walker. Phil Foden is playing on the right wing today. Jeremy Doku, he's fouled. Free kick, Manchester City. Just inside their own half. Taken quickly. Possession round about the centre circle now. Nathan Aki, Jeremy Doku, hugging that left-hand touchline as he did all of the first half. Found lots of space there. City still in possession. Nathan Aki. Doku on the left-hand touchline, tries to go around his man, ends up winning a throw. I'll give United this. This game, whatever happens, and you got to think City are going to score at some place, at some stage. The number of attacks they've had and the amount of possession they've had, but there have been a lot of games I've watched United play where the players have looked lackadaisical and as if their heart wasn't in it. They're really giving the impression of working here. Whatever happens, as I said, they're running, they're chasing back, giving the impression that it matters. Now, with possession, just inside their own half, Garnacho. McTominay gets the ball wide, cross into the City penalty area, easily dealt with by their defenders, and they break. Bruno chasing back. Jeez, he's done a lot of work. Johnny Evans gets in the way. Ake, crossfield to Walker. De Bruyne. Rodri. Haaland back to goal, just inside the United penalty area. Doku! Oh, that was a great chance. 4 minutes into the second half. Great chance, Manchester City. Doku plays it off a United player. Might have been Varane. Onana wrong-footed, gets one hand to it. Clears it to safety. Just making notes for the post-match review. After the final whistle is blown within 10 minutes, we'll do the official review of this game on Forever Sports, folks. Thanks again to our friend from BITDEFENDER. Support BITDEFENDER, they support us. You know how it works. The Manchester derby at the Etihad. Manchester United lead Manchester City by a 1-0. Marcus Rashford, the scorer. The goal coming after just 8 minutes. City in possession. At halftime, they'd had 72% of possession. Played out wide now. Foden on the right. Cuts inside, just inside the United penalty area. The cross is too long. It'll be a Manchester United goal kick.
Foden's cross, quite arch around it.
When you watch Manchester United, defending it almost relieved when you get a goal kick. 30 seconds or a minute, effectively waste time. City fans seeing that and obviously doing, but you can't blame United.
Goal kick, Manchester United. Onana's taking his time. Referee's paying attention. He's got to be careful. He could get a card for this. "52 minutes gone. Manchester United stringing 2 or 3 passes together. Garnacho. Casemiro. Varane, Dallo, Varane, McTominay, Varane, Kobe Mainu, Garnacho comes in from the right-hand touchline, goes back towards his own goal. Evans, loose pass, it's intercepted. Alai, not Evans, Dallo. Foden chases a long ball down the right. Lindelof tries to stay with him. Foden in possession. Chips it to the far post. United managed to clear. McTominay. Under pressure from Doku. Dallo. Garnacho. Heavy touch. United sort of keep possession. Rashford. Walker with a heavy touch on tackle on Rashford. Referee says no problem. Ball goes into touch. It's a throw to Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne. Foden. De Bruyne. Back in field. Diaz. Ake. Walker. Doku. Left flank. Space once again. Inside to Ake. Crosses to the far post. Haaland tries to get on the end of it. Can't get there. Rashford is back helping the defence. Straight into touch. Evans fails to keep it in play. United break. Marcus Rashford. Oh, he might have been pushed by Walker. The referee says nothing doing. Walker has got away with a couple, well, they've been 50-50s, but a couple of 50-50s have gone his way in his challenge with Rashford. That was another one. Rashford was chasing a through ball. He was a yard ahead of Walker and he went down. It looked like Walker had given him a push. Ref said no, play on. Phil Foden, what a goal! Oh my soul. We have had two crackers here. 56th minute. Phil Foden. Off the left, off his right foot onto his left. It's 1-1 at the Etihad. And let's be honest, it's no more than Manchester City deserve. Phil Foden. Whoa. Top corner. Same top corner Rashford's goal ended up in. We've had two world-class goals in this game, guys. Two world-class goals. That was a bullet. Onana flapping the same way Edison was in the first half. Left foot screamer. Top corner. It's 1-1. At the Etihad, Phil Foden, 17th goal of the season. Man, that burns. But they deserved it. Referees blown to stop the game. There's a flare, blue flare that's been, smoke bomb that's been thrown on the field near Andre Onana. Almost an hour gone at the Etihad. All square in the Manchester derby. Marcus Rashford for Manchester United. Phil Foden for Manchester City. Both goals. Oof, absolute crackers. You need to see them on catch-up or on the highlights channel. Change now for Manchester City. 59th minute. Doku off and Alvarez on. Julian Alvarez. Making his way onto the field. First substitute of the game so far. Julian Alvarez on for Jeremy Doku. City in possession again. Foden, the goal scorer. Walker. Rodri. City playing pretty football, not making too much progress in this particular instance. Manchester City, free kick. De Bruyne into the United penalty area. Onana comes out. I think he got something on that. It's going to be a corner to Manchester City. Just gone past the hour mark at the Etihad. 1-1. The goal scorer taking the corner. Before he can do that, the referee needs to speak to Andre Onana. In comes the corner. Dallo clears. Throw in Manchester City. City back four in possession. Kyle Walker. Stones works it out wide. Foden seeing a lot of the ball. Clever little dink inside. Oh, United give it away cheaply. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kyle Walker back to Rodri. Alvarez finds Silva. Marcus Rashford, half-hearted clearance, gives it straight back to City. Cross comes in from De Bruyne and Onana collects. Danger averted for now. Oh, United not seeing much of the ball, and when they do, they're making a few sloppy errors now. Throw in Manchester City. Foden finds space. Right-hand touchline. Teasing Lindelof. Comes back inside off the left foot. Finds Kyle Walker. Back to Foden. Rodri back to Foden, just inside the United penalty area, far post. They're looking for Haaland, just too high for him. De Bruyne, Foden. Back to De Bruyne. United are going to concede again if this carries on. They're really not creating any problems or threats for City at all. Fewer and fewer chances for United, fewer and fewer opportunities for them inside the City half of the field, let alone the City penalty area. And they're going to invite a lot of trouble. City with all the possession, all the chances. Onana, meanwhile, has gone down with cramp.
Balance skepticism against sympathy.
Not a lot you can do, the referee. He thinks he's being played. I think he might be being played.
72% possession to Manchester City, 28 to Manchester United. City players complaining to the referee that Onana's wasting time, going down with that cramp that he claimed he had. Could well be.
The weight of the goal was as a result of this reaction. Stern finger pointing.
He snapped. He thinks that Rashford was fouled by Walker, and he was.
65 minutes gone. 1-1 at the Etihad in the Manchester derby. The Forever Sports, Forever Football Watchalong. Thanks for joining us. My name's Darren. Forever Sports proudly supported by BITDEFENDER, one of the global leaders in cybersecurity. To protect yourself from cyber attacks, protect your browsing and personal information, and so much more, get BITDEFENDER. Use the link in the description to get an exclusive discount as part of the Forever Sports community. Manchester United now, it's a rare thing, in the City half of the field with possession.
So unlike those twos, with genuine jeopardy.
Now they have possession in their own half. They worked it all the way back to their goalkeeper, Andre Onana. Victor Lindelof back to Onana. Back to Lindelof. He's going to go back to Onana again. Haaland closes down. And United kick it straight into touch. Very clever. They've been absolutely clueless the last 20 minutes, honestly, for most of the second half. Stupid football. Hardly get a touch on the ball, and when they do, they kick it straight into touch. And not even just a little bit, it's like bang. Into row 25 without a player nearby or a teammate nearby. You got to wonder why. City in possession again. Phil Foden, right-hand flank, back inside on his left foot, back to Kyle Walker. As a United fan, I wasn't worried about us in the first half. When we got the ball, we looked like we were doing something. Now we're not even trying to play football. 67 minutes gone. We want to run the clock down. We want to put all 11 players behind the ball and just hoof it clear if it gets near us. Haaland, meanwhile, turns. Just outside the United penalty area. He's brought down. That is going to be a free kick, and it's going to be a yellow card. Rafael Varane. 67 minutes gone. First yellow card of the game. On Erling Haaland, just outside the United penalty area. United, meanwhile, are about to make a substitution of their own. It's an interesting one. Willie Kambwala is coming on for Johnny Evans. Change in the centre of defence. Willie Kambwala on for Johnny Evans. As Manchester City prepare for this free kick, which is in a very dangerous position. Kevin De Bruyne. I think this is in De Bruyne range. I think he's going to call rank on this. Interesting United wall. Alejandro Garnacho's lying down behind the wall in case they jump and De Bruyne plays the ball on the ground. I doubt he's going to do that. Here it goes. Into the wall. United managed to clear. City get the ball back. "20 minutes left. Kyle Walker from distance. Ooh, it's on target, but it's straight at Onana. He cracked that. Probably 30 yards out. City in possession. Again. United get a foot in, hoof it clear all the way through to Edison. There's no they're not even trying to play football at the moment, Manchester United. Kambwala has the ball in his own corner, hoofs it upfield. City get possession. United intercept. Fernandez. Dallo. McTominay. Oh, back go United. All the way back to Onana. Lindelof in the left back position. Shocking pass, straight into touch. City will have a throw. Lindelof, get him off. Get him off. As I say that, United activity on their bench, but whisper it, it looks like Anthony's coming on. Kyle Walker plays to Phil Foden down the right flank again. Runs at Lindelof. Get him off. Marcus Rashford manages to just get a foot in, but it breaks for City again. De Bruyne. Alvarez works it out wide to the left. United get a foot in. It just gets hoofed upfield. They're not even trying to play football. They're not even trying to play football. Rodri. Alvarez. Bernardo Silva. A stupid cross straight into Onana's hands. He just hoofs it upfield. So far that Edison comes out of his goal to win possession. Plays it to Aki, gets fouled by Garnacho. It'll be a City free kick just inside their half of the field. 74 minutes gone. Change. Rashford off, Anthony on. Goal scorer for Manchester United. Super goal too. Rashford after 8 minutes putting United 1 up. What a strike. Into the top corner, cracked the underside of the crossbar, nestled in the back of the net. Rashford off, Anthony on for Manchester United. 74 minutes gone in the Manchester derby. City in possession. I want to see what those possession stats are looking like at the moment. Okay, I actually thought it would have gone more into City's favour, but it's still 72% to 28%. United under pressure from City. Work it back to Onana. Fernandez picks up a through ball inside the City half. Lovely ball through to Garnacho. And no, it's not Garnacho, it's Anthony, and he gives away a free kick. It's the first time in I don't know how long I've seen United with possession in the City half of the field. That's a thing of the past. City have possession now, and they're in the Manchester United half of the field. Haaland has come back. Hasn't had too many chances since that point-blank sitter that he missed in the last minute of the first half. 3 yards from goal. Not a defender, not a goalkeeper in front of him. He stuck out a boot and put it over the crossbar. Rodri now for City. De Bruyne gets to the byline. Ake looking for Haaland. Free kick, Manchester United. They haven't had too many of those. Scott McTominay, the player who was fouled. Still with City. Rodri, edge of the United penalty area. Looks for Silva.
United's favourite McTominay is down.
One all at the Etihad, the Manchester derby. The ball is with the Manchester City goalkeeper, Edison. He's under very little pressure from the United players. 10 minutes or so plus added time. 2 super goals in this game. The first by Marcus Rashford after 8 minutes for United. The second after 56 minutes, courtesy of Phil Foden. Both would grace any highlights reel. Really, 2 of the goals of the season that I've seen so far anyway. Ruben Diaz plays it out wide in the left. De Bruyne. Ake. Alvarez, Silva, there's the goal. I lie, not Silva. Phil Foden's got his second. In the 80th minute, United were asking for that. Man United were asking for that. Julian Alvarez with the assist. Phil Foden gets his second goal. 80 minutes gone. I got so annoyed I've even lost my pen. 80 minutes. Foden. Alvarez. Just outside, just the Edge United penalty area. Inside to Foden on the angle. Left foot. Beats Onana's outstretched hand. 2-1 Manchester City. David De Gea would have saved that. "80 minutes. Phil Foden gets his second goal. Pass by Alvarez, the substitute. Left foot on the angle. 2-1. Two substitutes for United. Mainu and Garnacho are off. Amrabat and Forson, the United players, on in the 82nd minute. United aren't coming back from this. I wish they could. I would love to see them do it, but the way they're playing, they're not coming back from this. 2-1 down.
So once again, Manchester City have trailed, and Manchester City have made the right of it.
City breaking forward again. Rodri. Foden. Alvarez. Comes back to Foden. No, he doesn't. De Bruyne. Ake. De Bruyne. City playing all the football as they have this whole second half. United have just tried to run hard and work hard. It hasn't been enough. Bernardo Silva now out in the right wing. 83 minutes gone. City 2, United 1. Bernardo Silva Kevin De Bruyne. Foden playing on the left now. Tries to go byline. Kabwala brings him back inside. Alvarez, Foden, more space now. Cross looking for Haaland. Lindelof gets in the way. City could get a third here. The way it's going, they really could. United can't touch this ball. City comfortable in possession. 85th minute of this game. Edison, long ball. Free kick United. Foden now in possession. 2 goals, both City goals, courtesy of their number 47. Just keeping possession now, City. Still Manchester City in possession, playing games. They're playing games. Three points from this game, of course, is going to take City to just 1 behind Liverpool at the top of the table. Started the day on 59 points, Liverpool on 63. Manchester United remain in 6th place on 44 points at this stage.
Protected over his right shoulder by celebrating City.
87 minutes gone now. 2-1 Manchester City over Manchester United. Erling Haaland is yet to score. City corner. De Bruyne slings it in, and a bit of a dispute there. But it looks as if it's going to be another Manchester City corner. How many have they had so far? Yeah, Bernardo Silva's taking this one. Oh, Anthony down the right wing for United. He was quick. He was quick. I'll give him that. City now in possession. United win it back. 15 corners so far, Manchester City in this game. 15 corners, just 2 to Manchester United. United have possession now. Dallo. Casemiro to Foden, back to Dallo. Down the left-hand touchline, Bruno. Oh, man. This Keystone Cop stuff. 2 United players, Foden and Bruno, neither knowing who's going to take the ball, end up losing possession to a City player. We're in the last minute of regulation time at the Etihad. 2-1 City over United. Bernardo Silva has the ball on the right-hand touchline. 18 shots off target, 7 on target for Manchester City. 1 off target, 1 on target, Manchester United. None of those coming in the second half. Foden, meanwhile, gives away a free kick just inside the United half of the field. 8 minutes of added time. 8 minutes of additional time. Oh, City breaking forward. De Bruyne. Just outside the penalty area. He has a crack from 20 yards. Great shot. And there's a third goal. Amrabat makes the error. I knew it was going to happen. Erling Haaland gets the goal. City are up 3-1. Erling Haaland scores. I don't know what Amrabat was thinking there, really. United worked so hard for so long. Amrabat, he got an awkward pass just outside his penalty area, loses possession, chested it down, lost possession. Haaland, he finished 3-1. 92nd minute. Well, you're all probably happy about that if you play FPL. Most people were captaining Haaland this week. There you go. He's got his goal. 3-1. Amrabat. You know, I saw this guy play for Morocco in the World Cup. And when I heard he was coming to United, I thought, what a solid, hard-working player. I'm keen to see him. I just think he's been overawed here. I haven't seen him do anything great for United since he's been with us. And that was just in a stupid area of the field. Crikey. 93 minutes gone. You wouldn't bet against City scoring a fourth. United worked hard in this game. I've seen games where they've just given up and laid down. They didn't do it here. Second half, they weren't being constructive, but, you know, they were looking like a team willing to put in the graft. Nope. Not good enough. De Bruyne, super through ball. Looking for Haaland again. It's given back to Bernardo Silva. Foden. Stones tries to break into United penalty area. United do what they do when they get a chance to kick the ball. They just kick it as far as they can. It's back with Edison. They're not even looking for a teammate. .94 minutes gone, 4 remaining. City playing keep ball. I think United just want this game to end now. Players are still chasing, but not as if they expect to get a touch at all. City imperious. I hate it. Foden's gone down. Not too sure what happened there. Referee's brought play to a halt. We're in the 96th minute. (3-1) after leading by a goal to nil after just 8 minutes. Manchester United at the Etihad. City make a change. Change for City, 96th minute. Foden goes off. Oscar Bob is the replacement. Since Foden's second goal, possession has been 84% Manchester City, 16% Manchester United. That'll give you an indication of what's gone down here. When United have got a touch on the ball, they just hoofed it into the City half of the field. Nothing constructive. Rare mistake from City. It'll be a Manchester United throw. United end of the ground, emptying out. 97th minute, they're 3-1 down. You can't blame them. Dallo breaking forward at pace. Oh, tries to find Anthony, but he's given a nudge. And the referee gives United a free kick. I think it's the first free kick they've had the entire half. Certainly in a dangerous position. It's just outside the City penalty area. No, it's about 10 yards outside the City penalty area. You need one of those wonder Ronaldo strikes from here. I don't think anyone else is scoring. Bruno standing over it. Probably going to hang it out the far post somewhere. And he does. And the referee blows for the final whistle. There you go. Sickening, not unexpected. Manchester City 3, Manchester United 1. That's the result from the Etihad. Look out. Thanks for joining us on the Watchalong here at Forever Sports. And look out for our official review of the game, which will be on the way within the next 5 to 6 minutes. Thank you so much for joining us. And thanks so much for the support to our friends at BitDefender. We'll catch you next